Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and in our first post-game excursion of Control, I'd like to welcome you to a very special 2:30 in the morning sleepyhead edition of the game, where tonight in Austin, Texas, we are under threat of power outages everywhere, including a nearby neighborhood. So of course, I figured to myself, I can't rest my body of these mortal thoughts, so why not go ahead and record a little bit of the game for all to enjoy. If we were to head back here, apparently this is what used to be Dr. Darling's office, and unfortunately for us, the mystery of, the conclusion of the game is lost on basically everyone. But yeah, that was fun and very abrupt, and definitely opens the way for a future installment where perhaps some loose ends might be tied up. Because for the most part, I feel like nothing was resolved, but that's all right, because we have some business to attend to by speaking directly to the board regarding the Foundation. This game's one part of DLC that is going to be made available to us upon taking this call, and apparently having some personnel protection.
Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. I have a feeling he and Trench won't be the only callers from the beyond. Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
Absolutely, and that is going to be our next course of action. But upon beating the game, I think I'm probably comfortable enough in at least attempting a couple of runs against Mr. Tommasi and maybe some of the jukebox stuff. And maybe we won't get too far into Foundation because it's pretty massive, all things considered. There's a lot of exploration. There are 2 new abilities, which is technically the same one with differing sort of effects that it can do. But it has a pretty decent storyline to it, although compared to, the massiveness of the Bureau, it kind of pales in comparison. So what we are actually going to start off with is a fight. Although I think I might want to try and get this mission out of the way. Although this is the one I literally already showed on camera, and we lost at the very last second. So of course we did. But just to get it out of the way, yeah, we'll do that. And then I will meet you guys probably at the transit corridor, I'm thinking. So I'm going to need to go somewhere over here, but I will meet you guys right over here. Okay, well, that was actually a lot easier than I expected, mostly because we didn't have to deal with any of the charged guys. So that was real nice. Plus, I was able to at least get rid of this. So we got ourselves an Entropic Echo. We've also got some of this to deal with, but we will hold off on that for the future because that fight actually yielded quite a lot of remote thoughts. Just kidding, I only got 8 of them. Damn. All right. Well, now that we're here, it's time to take on Tommasi in this mysterious area that we really hadn't explored in this part of the world just yet. And this, in my opinion, is probably one of the most difficult fights in the entire game because he is a hiss elevated and he spawns enemies like there's no tomorrow. So what we got to do is hope that our Pierce is good enough, which I am a little doubtful for. On all of my other attempts of this, I've had just a ton of power on it, but this time it's just not that good. So here we are at Sterling AWE, and there he is.
There you are.
Ugh. So just like always, just because he's flying doesn't mean he's going to be very good at, attacking you immediately. So what you want to do is avoid him when he's about ready to throw shit at you. And after a certain point, he will start spawning enemies. I'm just hoping I can get his stupid face. Alright. Ugh. So avoid that because that will take you down to basically 0, which is not fun. And he has been known to, at times, throw up to 3 times in a row. So, alright, so avoid that. And now there is that guy. Oh boy. This is where it can get real nasty. If you don't know where he is. Alright, just get out of here. Where are you? He is somewhere. Oh, here we go. So just try to get like a attack on him, but yeah. Oof. They do a really good job of like trying to flesh you out. It's so bad. Ugh. Alright. Take this guy out with the shatter. Where are you at? Oh shit, he's throwing things at me. No, he straight up ran at me. Yeah, that's not good. Alright, so. Oh, did I get him with that? Ugh. Ah, shit. Alright, there's your friends now. So try to get some health by killing enemies from like way out of the way. You could also try for, you know, buddying, but my seize time isn't that good. I hear another one of the guys. Damn, I don't like being down here. This kind of scares me. Alright, so they're screaming at me. I can't tell if he's near me. He shouldn't have spawned another one so fast. But once I see him, okay, he's over there. So he's probably gonna have some friends. Oh, alright, I see how it is. So let's go for this. I'm gonna go and do a long range. Or maybe not. I should kill these guys. They're just kind of hanging out. What's up, friends? Ugh, damn. Oh, shoot. Did I get stuck up here? I want to say if they don't spawn, or if I don't kill them, they don't spawn friends. Shit, man. There we go. Okay, not that I want more to spawn, but even when you kill them, enemies will still try to attack you. So let's go. Ooh, did you see that? Oh, all right. I'm gonna try some of this now. Hey, Miss Tommasi, not a fan of your work. Okay, well, let's watch out so no one comes from behind. Having him out of the way would make me feel a lot better about all of my options. So, how did that miss? Question. There we go. Please don't hurt me by doing that. So the good thing about being under here is that you can avoid a lot of his projectiles, which are the most terrifying thing. Oh, damn, I should have held on to you, man. They're learning. They're learning. Where are... Uh-oh. So I do think he does spawn a second Angel of Death. That's not their official name, but that's what I'm calling him, damn it. Alright, you good? Yeah, maybe hanging out down here was a bad idea. I usually do like being out in the open and just taking them out as quickly as I can. But they're just hanging out. Okay, so now that his shield is back, I think it might be alright for me, though. I'm not particularly... Are you just hanging out right there? Are you gonna troll me? Ugh. Shit. Alright, alright. Get out of here, man. Oof. Ooh, yeah. Alright, that's how that's done. On zero practice. Oop. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, that normally... I played that way safer than I normally do, just because my Pierce is so weak, believe it or not. I looked at my other profile that I hadn't even beaten on this game yet, just my practice one, and I was at literally like 300% extra damage looking through the scope and everything. Man, I feel dumb. But that's alright. That probably worked in our favor. So, that been said and done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and pick some of this up, all this Sterling stuff. And can I grab that, please? Thank you. You're going to give me some okay things. And another episode of America Overnight. Perfect. This is kind of a cool place, in all actuality. There's also more over here. What are you? Oh, you're just setting the mood, aren't you? Alright. Now, for some reason, I was under the impression... Ah, there is treasure to be found here. Good. Nice. Alright. So, remote thought. I'm inching my way up to that final upgrade for my spin. Alright. And in case you did want to see, for whatever reason, what I had, what I was wearing... You know, just the usual. I haven't changed these since I got them. I'm not going to use, like, most of these. And because we're going to be heading into the Foundation area, I am probably going to be finding the level 6 items that are going to be much better for us. And yeah, so my shotgun is not very good. Everything is still very small and low-powered. I did have headshot damage, so that might have helped me out. But I'll go back to this, because headshots are a little difficult to aim for. And now to finish off the mission, we just wrap it up with old Emily. So that'll be decent for us, I guess. Mr. Black Monster Man, I would appreciate it if you would quit destroying everything in this lovely turntable area. I don't think anyone appreciates what you do around here. Except for me. Okay. So, yeah. To the central exec sector we go once again. Ah, sweet vengeance has never felt so good. Alright, Emily. What you got for me? Don't mean to interrupt.
Jesse, good to see you. We've got Dylan situated in his containment cell like you asked. I've got medical staff running tests as we speak, and I'd be happy to walk you through the details later. Other than that, what's next?
With the slide projector turned off, the hiss are shut out, but we're stuck with the ones already here. We can't lift the lockdown until they're all eradicated. If any hiss ever got out, that would be the end of everything.
Well, eliminating them all will take time. Look, I'll do what I can on my end, but my research is progressing slower than I'd like.
I think I can help with that. I am making you the head of research, effective immediately. I want you to use everything the Bureau has, every resource, every confidential scrap of data, and find a way to keep the hiss out for good.
That's... really? I mean, yes, I can certainly... Yes! Yes, I accept.
You'll do great. Besides, I didn't really have anyone else lined up.
I'm honored, Jesse, really. Thank you.
Man, Pope got a real good deal out of that. And thanks for fixing the lights in here. So, yeah, I guess that was a conversation that we were supposed to have before Mr. Tommasi, I guess. So round two, there was one more thing I wanted to talk about.
I took care of the Tommasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tommasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
And just like that, I guess, mission complete. Well done, soldier. Get back to it. Put your nose back in the dirt and call me when you get something.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director Faden.
Director Faden is right. Oh, I forget that sometimes she has some parting words for her, but the skip button, there we go. Took it a second to get out of there. So with that mission having been lawfully completed, I guess we are going to go ahead and take a look at the jukebox, mostly because this is something that doesn't even give us any ability points, but it does have an outfit. And considering the severe lack of them that this version of the game has, I need to put it on myself to at least, try to grab it. At the very least. So we're going to head in there, and welcome back to Control, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably going to be its own separate episode, just because I don't want that interfering with all the actual things. But I could definitely go for Ground Slam. I might show that off in the future, but in this next area, as we start fighting more and more people in a row, Seizure is definitely going to be a little bit more helpful, in my opinion. So even if it's only 20% extra time, you know what, I'll take it. So in order to find the old jukebox and become a hero of said music relic of the past, we're going to have to head all the way over here, where I could have sworn I opened this on camera. I must have, but apparently not. We'll grab ourselves an item here, shield efficiency. We'll go and punch that radio. And we'll also grab America Overnight results. Ooh, hold on. Wait a minute, this changes things. Huh, alright, so America Overnight is apparently propaganda. Perfect. So, let's get out of here, run back in here, and this will be available to us. You can take a sneak peek at the sticky notes up there, and there will be nothing else in here for us. So let's go ahead and activate this